Silverbirds Rhythm 93.7. Today is the 23rd day of July 2024. This is a Startup Show where we bring tech and business together, SMEs, MSMEs, and the likes. My name is Billionaire, and I have joining me today as my guest, Abigail Awinwa. Good morning, Abigail.
Good morning, and thank you for having me here.
Okay, so I'm going to be starting sharply. Abigail is what do you actually do?
I'm a perfume vendor. I
Huh.
sell perfumes.
Okay, you have a shop,
Nope.
so you do it online.
Yes.
Okay, that's a lot these days. Anyway, so what inspired you to go into the perfume business, and how did you get started?
I've always been captivated about perfumery, how it enhances personal styles and hygienes, and how it evokes emotions and make you like really stand out. Like it boosts your confidence. So I've always loved a lot about that. So I just decided that okay, if this is good for me, why not like solve this problem, people's problem? So I decided to start a perfume business. I started in the year 2021 as soon as I finished my service year. Actually, before I finished the service year, I was thinking about what to do after that. And I made a lot of research. And since I already loved the idea of perfume, I decided, okay, why not start this? And I was hoping to start from January 2020, no,
Hmm.
2022. But then I spoke with my pastor, my mother, my bishop, Bishop George, and she was like, why wait? Why are you waiting? I was just like procrastinating. And she said, no, you can just start now. So as at first week of December 2021, I
Hmm.
started my business and I've not regretted it ever since.
How were you able to source the funding to start?
Well, I already had my savings because, like I
Oh,
said, like, I was already planning on a business. So
okay.
while I was saving, I was also working remotely. So I saved up, and I think
Hmm.
I started it with the first 70,000. Yes.
Okay. So, how do you source your packaging and bottling materials? Let me ask you clearly. Are you the type that mixes?
No, I
Oh,
don't
okay.
mix. I
Okay.
have a vendor, a wholesale vendor that I just order from, and then when it's ready, it's either they send it to me or I go pick them up. And then, but I have my packaging, my bag with my logo on it and all of that, a thank you bag that I used to package people's products when I want to deliver.
So, how did you come about it in terms of okay? Um, I want to start this because usually before you start a business, you should at least have had some experience with it to know the margin for profit, margin for loss. You just jumped into it, or you had prior experience somehow.
No, I did not. Well, maybe I could say I just dived into it, but I've not really had any businesses before. I've not done any business like that before.
Hmm.
And actually went online. I did some researches online. I
Okay.
also went on TikTok, and there are a lot of influencers that influences this fragrance products, and they'll tell you the truth. Like you're not going to like make sales for the first time. You're starting out and all of that. So I did my research and I decided to just take life itself is risk. So I took that first risk, and
Hmm.
even though my first sale did not give me any it didn't give me any profits, but I think subsequently I had my profits.
Okay. But one thing about perfumes and scents, I have my preference, and there's something I like, there's some I like. So, what would you say would be the best scent for or perfume for? What would you recommend for a male and then for a female?
Okay, so if you're a male, I'd recommend the musky woody scent for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if you're female, let's go for the floral spicy scents or fruity scents. These are not like so strong on females, so it's expected that. And when you wear it, it has that kind of like sensual look for the females. And then for the male, it speaks statements. Yeah, when
Hmm.
you wear them, yeah. So I recommend those kind of. An example of those woody are like Frank Oliver. We have the Oud Touch. We have the what's it called? The spicy scents actually for females. We have the Pandora, the Herrera, the Good Girl, all of that. So there are lots
I
of
like Bulgari.
oh, I don't know about that yet.
Okay. I like Bulgari. I don't know why. It's just one of them. But okay, so let me ask you, is the perfume business profitable?
Yeah, of course it is. But I want to say that if you're starting out, don't think about the profits. Just think about the problem you're going to be solving. Yes, yes.
Is it a lucrative business?
But it is a very lucrative business. I'm telling you, you make your sometimes you even make higher than your capital.
Okay. So
Yes,
it
it
means
is.
lots of people, but male and female, who buys more perfumes?
Wow, actually, males do. I can't lie.
And I think that's
Yeah,
true.
males they
The last time
really,
I
yeah.
bought like three.
Yes, males they do. Like ladies, they want to buy. They keep complaining that it's too high, it's too costly, and all of that. But males, they don't even. It seems like they already know what they want. So they're like, okay, and you tell them this is good for you. They're like, I'm good with it. Just send it to me.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I have more of male customers than females actually.
I concur. So what's the most challenging part of running a perfume business?
Well, the issue of people keep complaining that they don't know if it's good, they don't know if like they actually want to like to give it to them to like test it for a while first. So they keep complaining that they don't know if it's good, that they don't know if it's good for the money they're going to pay for, and it can be really irritating sometimes. But though, since you're someone that sells to everybody, you have to like really explain to them. So what I do, I just up front, I tell them, so this amount is this,
Hmm.
and this perfume you're getting, it can last you for this long. It can do this and it can do that. So they actually know heads up what they are buying. Yeah. So
Okay. How can you tell the real from the fake? Especially you are into the business, so you will tell.
yeah.
You can tell. The reason why I ask is because sometimes I use and then I start having irritation. I don't know if that means that it's fake.
Okay, let me clear that. That's
Please.
like one of the myths that people have about fragrances, that
Okay.
if they have like allergies or something that it's fake. Actually, it's not fake. Now,
Okay.
the fragrance we wear are determined by like our body type, like the skin type, and then our body chemistry and the
Okay.
pH level of our body. So
Hmm.
there are some fragrance that you would use and they are not good for you,
Hmm.
but I will use them and they come out really good. Like, have you even imagined when maybe someone wears a fragrance and someone say, I don't like this one. What kind of fragrance did you use? And you tell them, say, I beg, I don't like it. But if someone else wears it, they'll be like, oh, I love this on you. So that's our
Hmm.
body type, the chemistry. It's not like it's fake. It's not fake. But there are still some fragrances that are maybe less expensive. But then you think that because they are less expensive, they are fake. No, they are not. You get,
Okay.
yes.
So we need to have a perfume connect plug, so to speak, so that the person can know. Do you guys do any science, any research to know the person's body type and all that?
Of course, you have to do like some persons. There are even some fragrance consultants that you meet. Like
Hmm.
they sit down, they talk about your skin type, and then they tell you this is what the kind of fragrance you need to use. This is the kind of fragrance you need to avoid. You understand?
Okay.
Yes, yes.
There's a science behind everything.
There is.
So can you share some of a successful strategy or promotional strategy you used to boost your business?
Okay. Well, first of all, I would say I'm always honest with this kind of, with my kind of business. So I don't want to like tell you that buy this thing is good, it's good because people are like selling it and I want to sell off. So first of all, I'm very honest. I tell you how it is, and then also I don't just leave you hanging.
Hmm.
I like to tell you how to use that product, maybe how to make it last longer for you. And then I still have discounts. I do combo deals. These are how like I get a lot of sales. So these are like my
What's
strat.
combo deals?
Combo
Okay.
deals are
Combo
like
deals.
different,
Okay.
yes, fragrances put together and they're at a discounted price. Like something you would get for 9,000, like one fragrance you get for 9,000. I can give you like three or four for that 9,000. And these are like
Okay.
really good. So when I use that strategy, sometimes too I do discounts also and I get a lot of sales then too.
Wow, that's nice. So that you will have to teach us this because this one is very important. We hear that you're not supposed to. The perfume is not supposed to touch your skin. Hold on. Just take it easy. That the body spray is for the skin. You can spray it under the places. But the perfume, you spray it in the air and then you walk into it. And there are many stories.
Okay.
So what is the proper one?
I am going to debunk that fact. Like
Okay.
I am debunking that fact. Now see, when they say spray perfumes, They did not say spray all over your body. There are some specific areas that you should wear your perfumes.
Mm.
And I'm going to say they are called pulse points.
Okay.
Pulse points like the back of the ear, like the arm, the wrists, the
Okay.
elbows,
Okay.
then your neck,
Okay.
and then your ankles. So these are like the important places that you should wear your perfumes
Every other time or every other time?
every other time.
Okay.
But sometimes you can spray on your clothes. But while spraying on your clothes, please do not spray it close. You move your hand a bit and then you do the spraying, because there are some clothes that easily get stained, and you wouldn't want that,
Mm,
right? In
that's
as
true.
much as you want to smell good, you wouldn't want your clothes to be stained because of the perfume you're wearing. So you take your hands out a bit, the distance between your hand and your body, and
Mm.
then you do the spraying. And while doing that, while wearing this perfume at the pulse point, do not rub. Like,
Do not rub it like
yes,
this.
don't
I do
rub.
that all the time.
No, 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 no. You have to really stop that.
I do that,
So,
then rub behind my
oh no,
ears.
no, no, no. You don't have to. Don't
Oh
rub.
boy.
Why? Because it kills the molecules of the fragrances, so it makes it disappear faster. And then you think that the perfume you're getting is a fake one, or it doesn't last long. Why it actually does, but because you're always rubbing and rubbing. So please, anyone is hearing me and you've been doing that, please don't do that anymore.
Oh boy, no wonder. Hmm.
Yeah,
So there's a school for everything.
there is.
So how do you deal with unsatisfied customers, and how do you keep your customers coming back?
Well, unsatisfied customers are everywhere. I cannot lie, it can never be overemphasized, but I try to do my best. Like, I tell them that, okay, if you're not okay with what I gave you, or
Hmm.
let's talk it out, then maybe I can like give you something else in replace of that thing you're angry about. Yes. Or I can like bring down the price of the product, slash it, and then yeah, I think it pretty much works, though not every time. Some persons are just like, "Oh, I'm not buying from you anymore." But what to do? You just keep saying, "I'm sorry," and all of that stuff. And also, how I keep my customers to keep coming back. I already said, first thing, I'm always honest, very
Okay.
honest. And also, there's this thing I do. I find out that not everybody will buy from you. Even I can say it now that even my friends, close friends and family, I
Hmm.
can't even remember the last time they bought a perfume from me. But what do? There are most times that people come to me and they are like, "Oh, I need advice on this. Which do you want me to get?" And
Hmm.
I tell them, even though I know they will not get it from me.
Okay.
So the next time they actually want to get, they'll be like, "Oh, I remember that last time you told me something, but okay, let me just buy now from you." So
Okay.
that's one thing I do.
So being nice is a very strong key.
Yes, be nice, be nice. It might
Okay.
not always give you what you want, but just keep it consistent.
Because imagine selling perfumes with a bad character.
Only you go wear your perfume with that. No?
Okay, so a lot about mixing. Some people like to mix, you know.
Yeah.
What's your advice on that?
Okay. So it's not bad to mix though.
Hmm.
But I'd say that if you want to mix your perfume, know the kind of perfume you're mixing,
Okay.
and also please do not mix more than 3 perfumes.
Oh.
Yes, do not mix more than 3 perfumes. Yeah, because we don't want to be hearing different aroma fragrances and we don't know where it's coming
So
from.
people like that. They don't want you to know which one they're wearing.
Yeah, true though, but please don't mix more than 3. Because what I'm saying is, all of these fragrances, they have what they call notes. And in all of these fragrances, we have 3 notes. In any fragrance you use, no matter how big or how small that fragrance is, we
Hmm.
have the top notes, we have the middle notes, and then the base notes. So, and these notes, they have their own, they come with their own fragrances. They are mixtures of essential oils, compound aromas, and solvents. And those, I don't want to go into details, but let me just lay it out there that there are 3 notes in every perfumes, and the first note goes up immediately, like within 5 to 15 minutes. They said then the middle note comes, dissipates after like 1 hour, and then the base note, which lasts longer. So there's no need carrying so many perfume on your body. It's that other, even the one perfume has its notes and it smells of. No,
Mm.
even whether it lasts long or it doesn't last that long, whether that particular perfume will last so long or not, it still has that note. So it will still be there. The statement will still. There is nobody that will wear a perfume that will pass you just now, and you will not perceive something. Even though it goes off easily, you actually perceive something.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Oh, thank you very much.
you're welcome.
I've learned a lot. So let's talk about the last one. First of all, share with us your social media handle so we can check you out on Instagram. And I should even follow you sharp, sharp. And then what advice do you have for people aspiring to go into the perfume business?
Okay, so my social media handle is just Abigail Wiwa.
Abigail Wiwa. You
Yes,
have
on
to spell the
Facebook,
Wiwa now.
NWIWA, on
Okay.
Facebook and on Instagram. You can
Okay.
find me also on LinkedIn, Abigail Wiwa also. And then, what advice I have for anyone that is looking to start the perfume business? The first thing I want to say is that just stay. Well, this is general, whether it's a perfume business or any business at all. Just stay consistent
Mm.
and do not procrastinate because it happened to me. Like
Okay.
I said, I kept on saying I will start the next year until I had that push that said, so what will you be doing? Oh yeah, start now. So do not procrastinate on that idea you have, and then be consistent. And another thing, make research of your product or the service you want to render, because you cannot tell me to come and buy and I ask you a question you cannot even answer me, right? So always make sure that you have that details about the business you want to do or the service you want to render. And I think from there, just stay committed and be honest. Be honest,
Mm.
and you're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Abigail Wiwa, for your time and
Thank
Nosco for
you.
sharing. So you can check her out on Instagram at Abigail Wiwa and begin to order your perfumes.
Thank you very
She's good.
much.